Welcome to Silence Intelligence, where we uncover the internet's most chilling stories. This story comes from Paranormal. I've been dreaming of the same girl for 10 days. I need your help. There's a girl at my school, she's quite popular. You might have heard of a type of reading called tarot reading. This girl specializes in this type of reading. She does energy work, rituals, and so on, and is said to be truly knowledgeable in the field. Everyone who had her tell their fortune told them that she was a prophet, that the things she predicted had actually happened, that she could practically see the future. Of course, I didn't believe any of this, fortune telling, spells, and so on. I always thought it was ridiculous. Recently, this girl asked me to talk to her privately. I was surprised, we hadn't really talked much. Suddenly, she told me she liked me, that she had feelings for me. Frankly, this girl wasn't the type of girl I was really interested in, so I rejected her. But I was as polite as possible. I tried not to offend her. She was understanding and told me it was okay and that she wanted to stay friends. I told her it was fine if we stayed friends. A few days passed. The girl kept messaging me on Instagram. I replied at first and we chatted as friends, but then I realized she was trying to flirt with me, so I stopped responding to her messages. This hurt her a bit. She sent me a long message telling me why I was acting this way, that she was truly in love with me, that she would do anything for me, and so on. I explained the situation to her. I told her I didn't like her, that we could be friends but there would be no relationship between us. She was still insistent, saying no one in this world could love me as much as she did. It was starting to get irritating. I told her there's no universe where I'd want to be with you. And then she didn't return my message for a few hours. Around 3 a.m. she texted me, "You will pay for this disrespect." I didn't even take it seriously. That night I tossed and turned in my bed and couldn't sleep. I don't know why, but even though I was extremely sleepy, I couldn't fall asleep. I felt a restlessness inside me. I fell asleep around 6 a.m. I had a dream. In my dream, I was in a completely white place. When I looked down, there was a flower garden. It was strange because I knew I was dreaming. I knew it wasn't real. When I looked across the street, I saw this girl. She had a flower by her ear. She had a very sweet smile on her face. She really looked much more beautiful than she actually was. Then I woke up. When I looked at the clock, I saw that only 10 minutes had passed, and that morning I couldn't fall asleep again. 10 days passed. I couldn't sleep properly for 10 days, and every night I had the same dream. A white place, a flower garden, this girl in front of me smiling at me. Last night, however, I had a slightly weirder dream. I fell asleep again around dawn, but this time the dream was different. I was in my room, in my bed with this girl. It was a sexual dream. We were making love. The dream felt completely real. I remember every detail, even how much pleasure I felt. She had that same sweet smile on her face as she made love to me. I don't know what she did to me. I'm starting to get really scared. What could she have done to me? Is this black magic, a love spell, or am I just losing my mind? Like this video if you'd survive 10 nights of these dreams, and subscribe because the next story might be about you. This is Silence Intelligence signing off for now.